Go ahead, keep moving.
He's being moved down to the basement assembly room.
Keep moving. Stay back.
He'll be taken down to the basement assembly room where he will confront the assembly of press gathered here at the police station for the past 10 hours or so of interrogation. 4 homicide detectives going at him one at a time over this 10-hour period.
That's what it is. I'm not sure now. It wasn't over there. Well, they have both been charged before. He can charge, I mean, in both cases. No, I don't know.
He's charged in both, but would you have a further statement of any kind?
Well, not necessarily, no.
Captain Fritz, is he showing any sign at all of cracking?
No, I couldn't say about that.
Captain Will Fritz, the chief interrogator of Lee Oswald here at the Dallas County Police Station. It is now 10 minutes past 12 Central Standard Time in Dallas as Lee Oswald is being taken from this 3rd floor where he has been for the past several hours down to the assembly room. There, the police chief, Chief Curry, along with District Attorney, names. The District Attorney and the police chief, along with the suspect, will meet the press. Frank Wade is the District Attorney. Lee Oswald, as you know, has been formally charged not only with the murder of Patrolman Tippit, but also the assassination of President Kennedy. He has at no time given any sign, apparently, of cracking under the pressure of constant interrogation. As I mentioned before, 4 homicide detectives have been questioning him now for some 10 solid hours. He has been formally charged before a Precinct 2 Justice of the Peace for Dallas County, David Johnston. Johnston says that he will be brought probably before a grand jury sometime in the middle of next week and will be indicted for the murder of the president.
So police parade Lee Harvey Oswald before photographers in a downstairs room at City Hall. Oswald is grim and tight-lipped. Afterwards, he's brought back upstairs to a solitary cell where he will spend a restless night.
Suspect Lee Harvey Oswald has now been booked into the Dallas police station. He has been taken to a single cell on the 5th floor of this building where he's being held under heavy guard and apparently will not be questioned anymore within the next few hours. The 10 hours of interrogation took place inside the door directly behind me, where a team of 4 homicide detectives led by homicide police captain Will Fritz talked to the suspect for some 10 hours. He, at this point, has been formally charged with the assassination of the president, as well as the murder of Patrolman J.D. Tippit. Oswald, at no point during these 10 hours of interrogation, has apparently admitted anything. He admits to being in the building at approximately the time of the presidential assassination, and he was captured at a theater in a section of Dallas some 4 miles from the assassination scene. It was at this point that Patrolman Tippit was found shot to death in his police car. Paraffin tests show that the suspect has fired a gun. This would not necessarily mean the rifle involved in the presidential assassination. Oswald, when asked as he came out of that door and was taken downstairs from this 3rd floor to the basement to the booking desk, "Did you kill the president?" He said, "I did not." District Attorney Frank Wade for Dallas County says the suspect Oswald will probably be taken before a grand jury sometime the middle of next week, where he will be formally indicted for the murder of the president and Patrolman Tippit. Police officials here, working in close cooperation with federal authorities, the FBI, are at this point fairly non-committal as to exactly what the suspect has admitted. But he apparently has made no confession, and after 10 hours of constant interrogation has held on to his initial story. The scene in this hallway now is considerably quieter than it was throughout the past 10 hours. Soon after the arrest of Oswald was made known, this hall was jammed with the mob of news reporters and cameramen who converged on the area minutes after the assassination of the president. The charging of Lee Oswald, 24-year-old suspect, was before Dallas County Justice of the Peace David Johnston. He simply told the suspect, "You are hereby charged with the murder of Patrolman J.D. Tippett in one formal charge and of President John F. Kennedy in the other." He is accused of murdering both of these men with malice aforethought, first-degree murder. Suspect Oswald, as I said, is now on the 5th floor of this building in an isolated cell under heavy guard, where he will be held through the night with possibly more interrogation, and certainly more interrogation tomorrow. This is Roger Sharp at the Dallas Police Station.